Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be another new mod map tour for you guys. This is BR-163 MS. This is by Zero Oito. This is 659.13 megabytes to download for all platforms. So I think we'll just go ahead and, as usual, start off by reading the description. So the description says, map based on a stretch of the BR-163 highway in the region of the city of Dourados in the state of Mato Grosso do Sul. I apologize for my pronunciations. Adding several characteristics of the region, a region that produces mainly corn and soybeans. The map has 62 buyable lands, 46 fields plus 6 fields with sugarcane, 2 grain selling points, multiple production points, a quarry, sawmill, animal dealer, vehicle shop, BGA, 10 new productions, custom soil map for precision farming DLC, a point of sale for the productions related to the Platinum DLC. It also has some extra mods such as a farmhouse, silo extension, sheds, water tower, greenhouses, plants, and trees. Some places have opening hours, some places can flood when it rains. That is pretty dadgum cool, so I'm excited about it. Let's go ahead and take a look in here at the map first. So we have some massive fields, and then we have some itty-bitty little fields over here, which are itty-bitty ones. But anyhow, pretty cool. And new farm mode, we start off with land 1 over here with all of our stuff set up over there. We have some crazy amount of sugarcane up here you can do. We have a nice quarry up there. It looks like you can buy pretty much everything except for the outside of the land or of the map. Oh, and you can't buy the town area. That is unfortunate. But that comes with that little guy right there, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, so anyways, pretty cool looking map. We're right here in town starting out next to our truck, which is really convenient for a map tour. So I think what we'll do, there's a lot of cool stuff on this map I want to take a look at. So I think we'll drive around the town, head down here, take a look at the starting farm. And I think we'll head out this way, up around here. We'll take a quick look here, up over here, and then down back into here, and then across this part of the town, and then over to here. And then we'll do a flyover. So that'll be our plan. We got a store forklift, which is nice. Yeah, pretty sweet. So right behind us, we have some stuff that we should talk about already. Some sell points back, maybe, if I can get to them. This might be... Is that... That truck is just running. That's awesome. This opens at... It should be open now, I believe. If we just fast forward a little bit of time. There we go. Okay. Let me just fast forward us to noon, so things should be open. So yeah, I gotta wait for them to open. That's legit. I love that. Sell point right there. This is your very loud supermarket sell point. And then we have the restaurant sell point right back here. Interesting. Both of those are in there. We'll head out this way back into our truck, which is parked conveniently at the supermercado. That car got stuck there. He didn't like the fact that we were parked there. He was angry about it, in fact, it seemed like. I just ran that poor guy's moped over. Sorry, buddy. Okay, so there's a couple other things in town here I want to take a look at before we head down. On the left-hand side, there's a little icon there. Is that the... I'm assuming that's, like, for the bank? Yeah, check finances. Cool. It's not every map that we either have one of those or I'm actually able to find it, so that's always a plus there. Right-hand side here, we have ourselves our bakery. So the unique bakery there looks pretty cool like that. You can see the wrench right there. Left-hand side behind this building, we have our sell point, which is going to be the pizzeria. And then just past it, we have the market sell point and this bad boy right there. And on that note, we are going to do... Oh, geez, I hit that right there. We are going to do the old flipperoo. We're going to head over here and head down this way. Do I want to do that? Yeah, that makes the most sense. Okay, we'll flip around. Then our truck is dirty for sure. Needs to get this baby a bath here. So we'll head down here. Very cool landscape. Is that a speed bump? That's legit. I love it. Yeah, the fields look fantastic. Nice rolling landscape. And I'm assuming this is going to be kind of similar to how this would be in this area, which is pretty cool if that's the case. And then these two cornfields we do own. We're going to head just over this... Oh, geez. Stay on the road, though. Head just over this way. There's a starting farm on the left-hand side. I think... You'd think there'd be an entrance down here. Maybe not. I could be crazy on that. Maybe if we come up here... Oh, yeah, we got to take a left just right up here. So, we go around here. There's a cow sitting there. And that looks like that is very dry, which is kind of a neat feature there. Oh, and we didn't even look through the rest of the stuff on here. We should do that real quick. I think it's pretty much a standard crop calendar. Yeah, I don't think anything's changed on there. New products. Again, there's new products. We have soy oil, skim milk, UHT milk, whole milk, lactose-free milk, canned corn, canned olives, yogurt, tomato sauce, and ketchup. all as new productions, which is pretty darn cool. So what I will do a separate video at some point that will go over all these extra productions, because I think that's what I'm gonna start doing for maps, because it just kind of makes more sense. So we'll go over those in a separate video. We'll take a look at our starting equipment here in the store. And then, oh, and also, too, I should reference this. Reference these guys right here. If I have already made the video, there'll be hopefully a card will pop up on your screen. And I'll make a note real quick. Card for production. So hopefully a card will pop up on your screen there. If not, yeah, it is what it is. There are contracts of the fields we don't own. We do have 60 cows starting out, so those are our cows we're seeing. And we start with $100,000 in new farm mode and no starting loans. No production chain starting out. There are 20 collectibles to be found on the map, which I'm actually going to get back in here and scroll up to there. So those are our cows right there, which is pretty sweet. I'm going to just park the truck out here, and we're going to walk in. Before we go too far in here and open our gate there, let's go ahead and take a look in the store, I think, real quick at our starting equipment. So if we go into our garage, we start off with a John Deere 6250R, a Massey Ferguson MF6718S. Then we also have a New Holland CH770 harvester with a corn header, or excuse me, grain header and a corn header with it. There we go. It's getting ahead of myself. We also have a, if it'll load, header trailer there. We have the pickup we're driving right now. We have a trailer. We have a Branther DD240732XXL. Then we also have a small cultivator, a small planter, a roller, a sprayer, a fertilizer and lime spreader. We have a loading wagon, an animal TMR mixer, a water trailer, and then a water and milk trailer, or liquids in general. An animal transport trailer, front loader tools such as a pallet fork and a bucket. Nope, we looked at that. And then we have 2 10-winkle weights. So there we go. Take a look in here. Animals right there. We already got some straw in there, which is pretty cool. Is there feed in the mixer already? There is. There's already feed in the mixer. This thing's... It doesn't tell me if there's anything in there. There might not be. I might just be there for getting milk is what that might be there for. Oh my goodness, they start you off with bales. Look at all those bales. Oh my goodness. There's bales and mineral feed. What in the world? That is awesome. I'm very pumped about that. You might get a couple bales on some maps, but that much stacked up? That's awesome. Some manure going there. Where do we put the animals in? Here we go. Right here makes sense. And then I bet you that trailer has water in it. There's our 60. Oh, how many can it hold total? 250, so that's a big pad as well. This trailer, yep, trailer's filled with water. That is legit. And our animal trailer's right there. Silo down there, it's our feed area there. All of our stuff's gonna be stored along here. Then we have this guy right here, which is a storage for water, milk, liquid. We can buy milk and put it in here. Liquid fertilizer, herbicide, diesel, and back to water. That is pretty darn cool. And I'm assuming it's all stuff we have. So we do have this guy. We have this shed in here, this shed in here as well. Silos. We have the big silo right here, which is this guy right here. So big silo right there. We also have the silo bag, which holds, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's legit. I love it. And we also have, yes, we have that guy because that's a legit container there. So we also have more of those out. And we have a silo extension there. Containers. We do have, oh, sorry, these are probably the containers. There's a container there. There's a container there. That one is probably just a water tank extension. Tools, nothing new there. Farmhouses, we do have some farmhouses in there. Production, we have the bakery, which we can put our special bakery. It's just a regular bakery. I wonder what's special about that one. We have the canning factory, which is going to can those guys, which I'll talk about in my tutorial. And we have this one, which is all going to do your soy oil? Yeah, soy oil. So there we go. Fabulous. Oh, I didn't check everything, I guess I should say. Nothing for extra for pens. Decoration. No lights. Oop, there's an extra light there. Others, nothing there. Fantastic. And then landscaping, because I always forget to do this, but there's a ton of landscaping options in here. So you have a ton of different abilities to kind of customize some different stuff. Dirt, tiles, however you want. We can put the dirt back in there. But there you go. And again, we got a little farmhouse right here, and our corn harvester is all set up, good to go to harvest our corn. So really good starting farm, honestly. I'm digging this map. This is pretty sweet. I like all those extra features that you have as all those different items. So let's go ahead and hop in our truck. And I am, my mouth is getting dry from talking and doing so many map tours. Let me get a drink of water here as we start heading on our way, which I think, actually, before I get my drink of water, let's figure out where we're going to go here. Yeah, I think we're gonna drop down here and take a left and head out that way, and then we'll kind of take a look at this as we go by, which is the flour factory. So that'll be the plan. So yeah, we'll just head down this way. Fantastic. Good water there. Don't drive into the... Oh, no, no, no! Oh, my goodness. Well, on that note, I'll see you guys here in just a second. All right, so we're back up at the shop. So we ran off the road over here, so I decided since we're already up here, we're going to take a look at these things and then head down around that way and try not to go in the water this time. So at the shop, what we got going on here? Beautiful shop. I believe these open up for us. Good detail there. Got our shop trigger up there. People are working hard or hardly working. I don't know, but they're doing it. We got a trailer, or not trailer, good lord. A forklift right there. Repair trigger. Well, I can't talk anymore. It's over. The map tour's over, guys. Sorry. Thanks for coming. Repair trigger back there. Let's head out this way here. This is what happens when I get tired and I got to do 70 map tours. Feels like it. This is number 3 of 5 I'm going to try to do tonight. So prepare. That's no further question. Actually, yeah, I think if we go over this, can I stay on? I think I can get off. Yeah, I can get off up here, which is where I want to go. So I want to get off the road up here. The highway's super cool in this thing. So we have fuel station here, just on the left-hand side. We also have the restaurant sell point, or another restaurant sell point right here on the left-hand side. So there's another restaurant right there. A lot of restaurants on here. I love it. It's a good town. On the right-hand side, we do have another sell point right here as well. We have the Lizard Agro-Industrial Cooperative, which is pretty nifty. And then if we head this way, this will take us around to take a look at these things over here. So left-hand side of us, as we're coming up on it, we have a sale of agricultural inputs and the seeds, fertilizer, and lime buy point, and liquid fertilizer and herbicide buy point. And then just past that, we have the Lizard Transport sell point, which is right here. Yeah, right here, Lizard Transport. That's a pretty cool distribution facility of sorts there, so I like that. And if we head up over here, we are eventually going to take a right and head up that way. But first, we're going to go under this thing right here, which is pretty legit. Oh boy, yes it is, because we are all over the place. On our right-hand side in this parking lot, which you can loop around to get into right up over there, we have our biogas plant, and then we have the main dairy products up over that way. So we're going to try to go just drive past. Actually, you can see it right there in the distance, straight ahead. So that's close enough, I think. That's close enough for us. Let's go ahead and I didn't like driving through that. So we're going to drive. There's a ditch there, so this isn't going plan to plan either. But that somehow driving through that ditch and across that way was far smoother than going under the overpass. I mean, with my driving, that's not really a shocker, to be honest. But, yeah, there we go. So, we take a look at the map. We're going to head up this way, out around. So, we're going to take a look at, well, first off, biggest field right here. That field is massive. So, we're going to take a look at some of the fields out here. We will quickly take a look at the quarry from the top. We will do a flyover where we actually take a look inside the quarry. I just don't want to spend the time to drive in there right now. Mostly because I value your guys' time, and the goal of a map tour for me is just to give you guys kind of an overview of the map to see if it's something you want to play on. A lot of sugarcane here, sugarcane there. This compound through here has the sugar production. It's like a big sugar production facility looking thing. It does work just like I'm assuming it's just going to be like to make sugarcane and stuff like that, but it's still pretty cool. So I like that. And as we're here, yeah, straight. We're just going to go straight up around this way. As you can see, we have just a boatload of sugarcane, so if you hate yourself, you can come up here and do... I'm just kidding. Sugarcane's honestly not too bad, especially with mods and stuff like that. Consoles have a little bit less fun doing it, but you can make a ton of money doing sugarcane if you have the patience for it, because it has such a high yield, which is awesome. But there you go. And the quarry looks absolutely fantastic. Absolutely amazing through here. I like that there's sugarcane at different growth stages as well. You can kind of see just in there a little bit. We'll take a flyover and take a look at that. That looks really cool, actually, in there. But let's head down. No, we want to keep going. We want to keep going. Oh, look at this. We got a beautiful view in there. That looks legit. There's a lot of stones in there, which you can grab and do whatever you want with, which is cool. This is the entrance to it as well. We're going to roll the truck because that's part of how we do things. If you haven't been to this year, if this is the first video you've seen on the Farmer Cop channel, all I can say is welcome. And, yep, this is how we roll here. There's a gate on that? What in the world? Is there anything in there? Is it like a secondary farm area? I kind of want to purchase that. We don't have enough money, of course. Let's go ahead and get some more money here. Because I am curious if anything will show up there. Oop, did I not buy it? You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Oh, small farmhouse and a silo. Okay, that's pretty cool. So there's kind of like some other farms. Did it mention there's more farms on here? 62 buyable land. See, that's what happens when you read 60 different map descriptions in one night. No, it doesn't mention more farms, so that's kind of interesting that that's there, but I like that. That's cool. We'll head down around this way. We got some more of those silo bags here. Now, as we're coming around here, this has the Agricultural Cooperative and the Spinnery in it. So Agricultural Cooperative is going to be right behind that silo set there. And then the Spinnery is going to be right in this building right here. You can see the cotton bales kind of in there. Yeah, right there. There's your Spinnery point, which is pretty nifty. I like that. And I think we want to head... Yes-ish. Cars are driving fast on here. Oh, dear. That was close. Okay, we made it. This looks like kind of our sawmill area. So I'm assuming a sawmill and a carpentry point. So carpentry on the left, sawmill on the right. That's cool. I like that. And then we also have the flour factory just down the road, which we need to head back out on that other road, of course. We need to get down on that road that's going to kill the poor truck. That's okay, though. Has to happen, I suppose. All right, so yeah, we'll head down around here, gentle-ish. There we go, fantastic. I like the overpasses and things like that. That's fabulous. Okay, and then if we head down this way, it should take us across. There should be some water. Oh, that's a sketchy bridge. We don't want to hit air through there. We'll lose the vehicle again. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's really cool. I like how those boards kind of break apart as you go across. Right-hand side here, we have our big flour factory. And that is the map. So let's go ahead. We're going to hop out of there. Let's get into flight mode here to take a nice, beautiful area view. We didn't take a look at this. It looks like there's a lot of greenhouses and stuff down here. So let's go ahead and purchase that. And yeah, a ton of greenhouses you get down there, and some liquid tanks and stuff. That's very cool. And one of those fences, one of those barns. It's not a fence, guys. This is not a fence. Not a fence. Okay. Anyhow, power lines through there. Starting farm up here looks fantastic. Really good detail on that. I like that starting farm actually a lot. Oh, I missed that entrance completely. Yeah, so you have another entrance. It's great. Another rickety bridge going across there. That's not in the map, is it? Oh, it's kind of nifty how that's kind of on the outskirts. I like that. It even looks like it should be there. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's fantastic. I like how they kind of built it in like it's the real place. So that's pretty cool how they have it kind of set up to be like the Google Map image. We have the BGA down there, really clean looking BGA, crisp, clean area there. And then down below us right here, there appears to be, yeah, okay, a couple cow barns with feeding robots. And then we have, of course, have our dairy there as well. Lizard transport looks really good there. A lot of really well done details, honestly, with the town. Then we have some good forestry chunks over here. Out here, again, we got some more productions. That was where we were just at, heading down that way. And then, of course, the Peace Day Resistance, another farm right here. We have the Quarry. So, really cool. You got a lot of rocks through there, which is nice. Rocks, and I like how there's rocks in, like, multiple parts. So, depending on where you want to be, you can quarry kind of however you want. And there's lime down here if you wanted to come down here and get some lime. Really well set up. So, yeah, look at that. That's fantastic how that's set in the ground like that. That's so cool. This looks great. This looks great. And down there, oh, that'd be so hard to get down in there. Oh, it's got that. That's such a cool little overpass to get in there. This is really cool. Really cool. That's one of my favorite quarries I think I've ever seen in FS, just period. And here's the massive sugar plant, sugar facility. And yeah, there we go, guys. That is all of it. It's fantastic. What a great map. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bells so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.